Hello guys! In this video we will see how we can work with a 2D camera. Let's create a ground object with a static body like we have done before. Now we create a kinematic body to our player. And now, let's add the same script that we have created in the video about the kinematic body. Now let's duplicate our ground and drag the second one to outside of view. And now we will add the Camera2D. And we need to mark this current option to activate the camera. This can be used to change between multiple cameras too, or to simply turn the camera off in some situation. But let's run our game to see how it is at the moment. And there is our player running and jumping, being followed by the camera. But let's explore our camera's options. On this offset option, we can move our camera to any direction if we don't want to keep it centralized on the player like we had it. You can see that when we change the values, our camera will be moved. Let's run it again. And our player is fixed on the left bottom corner now. Okay, let's go back to our camera configuration. Here we can change between these two modes that are basically different positioning to the camera too. This one set the anchor point, the start point of the camera at the top left corner. So you can change it here, if you don't want your camera to start centralized on your player. They can be used as starting points to be adjusted with the offset values. We will see this rotating option at the end. At the process mode, we choose our camera to be updated by the physics process callback or by the process callback. At the limit option, we can define a point to make the camera stop the movement when reached. As we can see here, the camera stops when reaches 100 pixels to the left. You can make the movement of the camera be smoother at this option. This is how slow the camera will move, so lower values means slower. We can see that with 1 the player almost can run out of the camera, and if falling the camera even misses the player. This offset is just to the drag margin. And here we can set the drag margin. The drag margin makes the camera move just when the defined point is reached by the player. 1 means that the camera just moves if the player moves to the limit of the screen. And here, on the editor option, we can enable to see our camera's definition on our visual editor. You can see on the screen that as we activate the options here, it shows on the screen a box to represent the option. Now we can create a timer inside our camera. A timer is an object that makes something at a given amount of time. First, let's mark this auto start option to make the timer start as the game starts. Then, let's change the wait time to a half second. Then we create a script inside our timer and link it through the signal. Now, this signal will be sent at the time we defined before, half second, multiple times. Then this function is created and we can put inside it what should be done every time the signal is received. First, let's test the zoom. And so we can see that at every half second the character is zoomed. And to finish, we will see how this rotating option works. At our first test, we will just rotate our character a bit. Let's comment this soon that's not needed anymore, and let's decrease our wait time to call it faster. And then we can see our character rotating as expected. And now we will just mark the rotating option and run our game again. And our camera rotates with the player. But the physics are still the same, just the player and the camera are rotating. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, consider give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.